I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, this joker told us he wouldn't show us any more lymphomas. He said he was done. Well, sure, these all look like lymphoid cells because they are. Sure, there's no differentiation between cortex and medulla, but um, I'll tell you why I'm showing this separately from the lymphoma cases. Let's take a look at these cells. They're definitely lymphoid. They're definitely not glandular or squamous or OAT cells. They look kind of like lymphocytes, but what are they really? 100% of these cells are textbook, classical, drop dead, slam dunk plasma cells. They have a round nucleus that is off to the side of the cytoplasm. They have a prominent clear zone of Golgi apparatus, or what they call a HOFF, H-O-F-F, on the side of the cytoplasm away from the nucleus. If you could look closer, and I wish we could, you could see that the chromatin is rather peripherally dispersed within the nucleus. These are all classical plasma cells. Well, could it be a plasma cell lymphoma? I guess it could be if you wanted to call it that. And they probably could be classified that way if they're not already by some brilliant person. But the preferred term for this is plasmacytoma. Now, if this sheets of plasma cells were in a bone marrow, you would have no doubt and no trouble calling this a uh, multiple myeloma, but it's not. This is within soft tissues or a lymph node. And for that reason, it's called a plasmacytoma. Could these be associated with multiple myeloma of the bone marrow? You bet. Could they be associated with with a monoclonal gammopathy? You bet. But I would like to tell you, they could also be solitary. They could also never involve the bone marrow, and they don't have to secrete tons of monoclonal immunoprotein either. And if they didn't, that would be very nice, but you never know. And the reality is, statistically, even if you see a solitary plasmacytoma somewhere, with enough time, your suspicion and the chances of it being associated with a downright multiple myeloma would go up and up and up. This is a extramedullary plasmacytoma because it's a collection or a tumor of plasma cells that's outside the bone marrow. And thank you very much.